Hi, I'm Becky DPT, and today I want to educate you on a physical therapy home exercise program. For some of my patients who have difficulty getting up out of a chair, getting up out of bed, getting in and out of their car, up and down steps, up a curb, these exercises provide great function. They increase your march, your kick, your heel lift in back, which is what we need for functional walking. Today, I have 5 exercises for you to improve your function. The first exercise we're going to start out with is a march. So we're going to lift our knee back and forth. That is 1, 2. And we're going to continue with these exercises. We can do them at our kitchen sink, or we can use our walker to provide that stability if you have trouble and you're unable to do the exercises just standing in the middle of your room. Or if you can, we can start adding some functional arms with our exercise. Today we're going to do maybe 15 to 20. My magic number is 30, because if you can march 30 times, you can make it up and down 16 steps. And our next exercise is going to be a squat. So we bend our knees and lift. Bend our knees and lift. From the side, bending and lifting. We can also use that walker or that kitchen sink to provide that stability. Continuing with those exercises, we can also not use the arms. It's very functional to do a small squat because we are strengthening our quads, providing weight bearing into our legs. A squat is very functional because it provides us with the strength in our quads that it takes to get up and down steps, to get up out of a chair. Our next exercise is a kick. Back and forth is 1. So again, we can use our kitchen sink from the side, or we can use our walker to hold on to provide that stability. If we don't need assistance with that stability, again, we can use our arms. So we get a little function in those arms too. Keep it up, we're doing good. All we need to do is make it through a few, right? Today, if you can do 5 of each, great. Tomorrow, if you can do 10, perfect. Trying to build to 15 to 30 repetitions. 30 is always my magic number. I find that if someone can do 30 repetitions of their exercises, they are more functional and strong enough to make it up and down when we might try to go to their upstairs. If I have a patient that has had pneumonia and has been in the hospital for a week, in the rehab center for 2-3 weeks, and we need to improve their function, I start out with these exercises to get their stamina up, to get their strength up, so they can make it to their upstairs. Our next exercise is heel lifts. So just lifting your heels up and down. Again, we can be at that countertop, or we can use our walker. And again, if you don't need that, you can also use the arms. Keeping that chest up. Just a few more. And our next exercise is one of my favorites because it gets arms, it gets your core, it gets your legs, and it definitely improves your ability to get up out of a chair, up out of bed, off the toilet, reaching back and leaning forward to stand. That's our most important thing. When you go to stand up, you have to lean forward, nose over the toes, reach back for your chair. You can also use an armrest to push up from, but that leaning is very important and scooting to the edge of your chair. For sit to stands, I normally like to try 10 to 15 repetitions. And if you're unstable when you get up, you can use that walker, have it out in front of you. Reach back, lean forward, push, use that walker, reach back before you sit. So when you're performing a sit to stand, your stable point is always your chair or your couch. So you can use one arm and then use one arm to sit. If you don't need the walker, you can do your sit to stands with the arms out, core tucked, and all of that weight into your thighs. Hopefully today has provided you with some exercises you can do to improve your function. Keep an eye out. I am going to add on to this to address other issues. Have a good day.